I might be riding just a bit too alone, singing about when I should be just moving on. You're my solid darling, my solid, my darling. Hi everybody, James Orton for Mazda 3, the 2020 model year and the changes. It's going to be active safety equipment that they add. You might already know this. So your suite of safety features that help keep you out of harm's way, like lane departure, lane keep assist, high beam control, safety features, those will be standard equipment on the 2020 model year. The 2020s will have the same incentives though as the 2019s. So why would you buy one or the other? Well, what happens with 2019s is they get more of a discount from the dealer, but there's less to choose from. So you run into, you got this color in 2019, but you don't have it in 2020, and the equipment is okay with you and you like it, that might have you end up with a 2019. Those incentives though, aside from owner loyalties, those are always available to you, and right now are good for up to $750 off a new Mazda. 0.9 for 60 and 2.9 for 72, so those are good until the end of October, and that's for both the 2019s and the 2020s for Mazda 3. So I'm campaigning like every day. That's a great deal. For the CX3s, the 2019 CX3s, those are 0.9 for 72, so that's a really good deal too. If you want all-wheel drive, maybe some heated seats, or good safety equipment, something easy to park, fun to drive, and good on gas, that's a hot ticket. The arrival of the 2020 Mazda 3 would be the end of this month. Some dealers already have them, like on the West Coast where these are coming from. Ours are on the railway cars on the way here. Now, I did learn that there is already a recall on them, and that is for a software update to the Mazda Connect system. That's all I know right now. So there's already fixes for them. There's maybe a handful of VINs that have them, but it's something that they're looking out for. I'm not sure if any of ours were affected, but the recalls, if you remember from 2019, we had a rearview mirror falling off, and we had loose wheels that I can remember. So at one point, some of those happened. So they made repairs, notes, and sure have a checklist now to prevent that from happening again. So that is 2020 changes for Mazda 3. Now, if there's something I forgot, or you want to keep me on my toes and make sure I'm giving you the right information, feel free to drop a comment. Let me know more about what you'd like to hear from Mazda, or if I could share other information for you, I would. Let's talk about couple other things. Mazda 3 was, well, they're in publications a lot. You had The Truth About Cars saying that Mazda 3 is tanking. That's a bummer to hear. So then you go to look at Mazda sales, and for their August report, we were up 6% compared to last September. So that was good. However, we were down year to date from last year, 11%. So that's tough. You can tell that there's some change in the marketplace. I'll tell you, it's not all roses, that's for sure. But we out here, and we're trying to do our thing for you, Mazda. I'm campaigning every day. The car that I drive, Mazda all over it. So we're trying for you, and it's a great product that you built. So thanks to all the engineers that did that and help improving and keep improving. I love your product, and I'm trying to share the news. So thank you, Mazda. Other things, there is, I think it was Motor Trend that had the Civic and the Mazda 3 and the Toyota Corolla, and they said that it wasn't their top choice because of the rear suspension, and then maybe a jerky transmission, I might have read in that same report or that publication. I do not find anything wrong with this rear suspension. Even when you had a fully independent suspension, it didn't come up very often in discussion if that was something that it had. And it doesn't come up now. I think people are happy with it. I don't know that it wins the hearts of beating on it or trying to get it to, perform like you want it to perform for whatever you're writing about. I'll just say that I bet those same publications will come out when the CX-30 is ready to review and say that they love it and they like the way it drives, and the underpinnings are going to be the same as this Mazda 3 for the CX-30. I'll just be excited to see what the reports come back and if they mention the suspension at all in that, because I find it hard to believe that that's that different. And maybe I'll go drive a Civic and see, maybe it would change my mind, but it's just interesting and kind of challenging for me to hear that. So I just wanted to share that with you. There's also what do we have here for you? So the CX-30, when does that come out? That's going to be next month, so November we'll probably have a video on that. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you can, that'd be awesome. That way you can tell me what you like and don't like, or want to hear and don't want to hear about. It helps. But then the other SUV that they'll build will be in Alabama alongside Toyota, with that being probably the CX-8. That's not a for sure thing. I just know that other markets have the CX-8, and they're wanting to make something that fits right in between the CX-9 and CX-5. So that's exciting news too. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to tell you, so let me take a look right here. Got that. We got incentives. Oh, the other incentives are for making your first month's payment, and then also to the up to $1,000 in lease termination. So you want to end your lease early, there's incentive for you to do that and get into a new Mazda. And I think I covered everything. Sweet. Alright, well, you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and if there's anything I can do for you Mazda wise, I'm your guy. Have a great day. Drive safe. Thanks a lot. Not everyone who sees you knows I'm here and there, but the moment I felt you, there's no way that I just can't. You're my solving, my darling.